shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing any ruckus that
Lab After Dark starts now.
What's happening? Let me see here. What's up?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Lab After Dark. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. Hope everything sounds okay. It's good to see you. Good to be here. Let me see. Okie dokie. Artichoke. All right, there we go. Sound great, feel great, is great, great, great. So, all right, let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? Sherry Lynn, good to see you. And Holly, how are you, Holly? Let's see. Zombie Ribcage, my man, what's up? And what's happening, Seth? Good to see you, bud. Sorry I called you bud. I don't know. Like, I'm getting old. I think that's what happens when you get old. Hey, bud. Hey, partner. I said that to my nephews the other day. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, kiddo? I like it. It's my thing now. Martha in the house. She walks quietly, but with a huge wrench. That's a factoid, if I've ever heard one. Sound all right. I love it. How you doing, bud? You are older than me, but I'm getting old myself, and I just started. Like, I've been calling people bud. How you doing, bud? It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you, and I'm trying not to do it as much. Because, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, it just feels, it just feels like, I'm getting, middle-aged. So I start calling people bud. I mean, that's just the price of admission. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just gonna go around saying, bud. How you doing, bud? My kids hate it. I may have picked it up. Yeah, maybe. How you doing, Budge? My birthday is coming up soon, so it's almost, a little over a month and a half. Pat was on the roof today. That was funny. I saw that from... because there was rain coming. Josh, I do the same thing. Being all boy parents, I think it's just something we have said. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I tend to say it a lot. You say bud too? We all say bud. Everybody's saying bud. Bud this, bud that, bud. How you doing, bud? Anyway, it's good to see you. Great to be here. Where'd Dr. G go? Did he bounce out already? Where'd you go, Dr. G? Dr. G in the house, or was in the house. I don't know where he is now. Yeah, I do. I would like to know a fun fact. Your memory is getting there. Been waiting on that return call for like 3 weeks now. Pretty sure I called you back, but you might be right. I don't know. It's hard for me to keep track of anything. Let's see. It's a fun. I don't know. I didn't like that. That wasn't a fun fact. It was a fact. I mean, it might be a fact, but fun wasn't. That wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy that. But Josh, since your kids are grown, you look about 4. I do. I look 43. Oh shit! Really? I don't know what 43 looks like. No, you found it fun, not funny. It was a fun fact, not a funny fact. 43. That's all right. 35. 35's all right. 30. I look 38. Mid 30s. All right. Well, look, I am what I am. That's exactly how old I am. That's exactly how old I am. I'm 30, 39. Give me a second here. And I'll show you. Where is it? Yeah. All right. All right. Got a little treat for you guys here. Well, I don't know if it's a treat, but yo, are you there? Hello? How come it does? Why is it? Hello? Hello? Son of a gun. This is riveting, folks. Riveting. All right, there we go.
Oh,
Yo.
you got me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How are you?
Fine.
So your brother, so on the phone currently, everybody, Payton, I know, fan favorite. I got it. He's the best. Blah, blah, blah. So your brother came.
Better than the host.
Okay. Your brother came by yesterday. And
Okay.
he told me that you guys went to Wingstop a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Well, not only did he tell me that, he also told me your order.
Well, I've had a couple orders in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, but this one was, I've never heard of an order like this, son. I mean, honestly, I'm a little concerned.
Okay.
Now, we're going to tell everybody what this order was because it was probably one of the craziest. And apparently you ate the entire thing.
Yeah.
That's true. You did?
Yeah.
Okay. So walk me through your order.
Well, if you know.
Well, I know that it goes something along the lines of 20
Self-destructive.
20 atomic wings.
Not atomic.
What were they?
It's regular hot.
What's that?
It's just hot. It's spicy.
Ronell said atomic, and I believe him.
Okay, well, All right, well, whatever.
So 20. It was 20. It
Sure,
was a 20
let's-
piece.
Yeah, let's say atomic.
Was it a 20 piece or not?
Yes.
What, wing in or bone out?
Boneless.
That's even worse.
How's that worse?
Because if you eat the wings with the bone in, then at least it's not
Yeah.
you're not eating all the entire thing, you know.
Uh-oh.
But okay, so you smashed 20 wings in order of what kind of fries? I don't remember the fries.
Louisiana voodoo fries.
And did you eat all of those?
Yes.
And then he said, now this was one of the funniest parts that him and I laughed about. He said you got one of those giant party-sized drinks
Yeah.
that they give at like birthday parties.
Yeah.
What is
It's like
it?
5 ounces, something like that.
It's what?
Was it a 5? I can't remember. Is it a 5 ounce that's pretty big?
No, 5 ounces, nothing. He said it was a 64 ounce.
Oh. Then yeah.
So 20 wings, atomics, Louisiana.
Remember, it's the large Louisiana. So I had a choice between small and large order. I chose large.
And you ate this in front of other people?
Yeah.
And you didn't feel embarrassed or ashamed or anything?
No. It's my money. I wasn't like,
It's not about who paid for what. It's about you publicly eating like a refugee. That is a lot of food.
I enjoyed it.
And you killed the whole thing.
Yep.
All the drink, all the fries, all the wings.
Everything was gone.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what to say. It was impressive. 64 ounce drink. Like it looked like a barrel, right? You know, like those barrels that they keep like beer in, like the wooden barrels.
No.
You've never seen those?
I mean,
Are you sick or something?
think so.
Do you have a stuffy nose?
yeah.
How could you have a stuffy nose after eating all that hot food?
That was way before. It was a 52 ounce.
So are you telling me you're sick?
I don't think I'm sick anymore.
But you were sick.
Yeah.
It's because of what you're eating. That's why.
You don't know that.
I mean, I have an inkling.
Well, your inkling is probably incorrect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so how'd your stomach feel after that?
I felt fine.
Until
never. I don't know what you're digging at.
Well, I'm assuming that it just went really bad, really fast.
No, nothing went bad.
Wow.
I felt great.
I've never heard of such a thing. Never.
20 wings, freaking large fries, 52 ounce. That's a good day.
That's disgusting. I've never heard of such a thing. But anyway, well, I just wanted to ask you about that because, I mean, that's unbelievable. Does your wife know?
Yeah, I think she does.
Should we tell her?
She wouldn't be surprised if I told her.
All right. Well,
but again, like, it was my money, so me spending it is. I'm happy with what I spent it on.
It's not about money. It's about you punishing yourself beyond.
What do I have to punish myself for?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
For taking over the show whenever I'm on it.
All right, buddy. See you later.
Later.
I mean, it's just incredible. I can't ever remember eating anything quite like that. Anyway, so. Your son eats like that? Yeah, it's great. I can't, it's unbelievable to me, but he does it. He does it. No, I didn't get any pics. I wasn't there. I wasn't invited. They wouldn't invite me because I couldn't sit there and watch. I mean, that's what would happen. I would sit there and I would just watch him eat, and then I would just, oh, God. Anyway, please hit that like. We have 50 likes. Oh, God. This show's dead. Dead show walking, folks. How many hot dogs can he eat? I don't know. Probably a lot. He's one of those guys, like, he likes hot dogs one week, and then the next he doesn't like them at all. You know, like, oh, yeah, I like bacon, and then he doesn't like bacon. Or, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's disgusting. I just never 20. I don't know if you know what 20 boneless wings looks like, but it's a massive amount of food. What would be a great topic? Yeah, it's a lot. It's too much. Way too much. Okay. Teacher's assistant charged for spraying mysterious poop smell at South Carolina school. Wow. A South Carolina teaching assistant was arrested following a string of disturbances at a high school. The arrest comes after complaints of a mysterious smell that later revealed the suspect allegedly used, quote unquote, poop spray inside the school. Alexander Lewis, 32, was charged with disturbing schools and malicious injury to property. Deputies say Lewis, a teaching assistant, at West Florence High School, used a spray he bought online to mimic the smell of feces. Oh my God. Investigators believe he sprayed it multiple times between August 25th and September 19th, disrupting classes, triggering health issues, and costing the district nearly $55,000 in inspections and air conditioning damages. Lewis' total bond was set at just over $9,000 by a judge. He had a bond. He had a bond for the fart spray or the crap spray. Wow. For weeks, students and staff reported headaches, nausea, and dizziness from what they described as a strong gas-like smell. My son's asthma has been triggered multiple times because of this, and I had to take him to the doctor 3 times, one parent said. In August, the district sent out an email to parents saying the high school's gas lines, propane system, and air quality were inspected, and nothing was found. Holy crap. I don't. I mean, I'm not really sure. I have no idea what the incentive or the. I don't know. As a 32-year-old, I don't know what he would get. He's getting a kick out of that, but I don't. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And as someone that has asthma, I mean, there's many things that can cause, a trigger of asthma. And the fact that parents are having to take their kids to the doctor because of it, and that they're having to have inspections done. I mean, I don't know what kind of punishment you get for something like that. But the thing, I don't know if that's the thing. I don't know if it was for a joke. I have no idea. I mean, we used to do that in school, but they were little capsules that you would break. But that was like we were 13. We were little kids, so. And Baby Kisses, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like he caused a lot of trouble. And look, if I was a parent and my kid was like getting asthma from it, I'd be very pissed off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what exactly you do to somebody who's spraying fart spray or crap spray or whatever it is that he's spraying. But I will tell you that I would be very pissed off. Yeah, I saw Barry Morphew. Morphew is a little more serious than old guy. Let's see. Kelsey says it's Florence. Is that kind of stuff go on at Florence a lot? I mean, I would be furious. Absolutely furious. Just I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what would be do you send somebody to jail for that? Like, do you give them 6 months in jail, 3 months, a month? Certainly not prison, right? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think that $55,000 is a lot for. I mean, he was costing the place money. So I don't know. No, the charges were charges I've never even heard of before. No, I don't want to talk about Barry Morphew. I've talked about him extensively. The fact that he's out on bail is stupid, and it pisses me off. So the charge is disturbing schools. Alexander Lewis. His first name's Alexander. Alexander Lewis was charged disturbing schools and malicious injury to property. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Ah, yeah, that makes sense now. That makes more sense. Morphe's a piece of shit. He's one of the most guilty people of all time. And the fact that he's still messing around free is pretty sickening. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kind of punishment. It's very ridiculous. I don't know. I've never heard of such a thing. I could see a kid doing that, but I mean, if you take a good look at this guy, he looks like the kind of guy that would do that. Like that's the kind of guy that would do. I mean, I hate the stereotype, but I mean, he just looks like the kind of guy that would do that. And he's not even a teacher. He's a teacher's assistant. I mean, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here, folks. I got to tell you that. A teacher's assistant. Wow. He looks like an idiot, is what he looks like. No, he's not the school janitor. He's the... Look at this guy. Here, I'll show you. Maybe I won't. Because I can't find a photo now. Yeah. That guy is 32. He looks 50. He looks like Bert Kreischer. Look at him right there. It's all. He looks like 10 times older. Oh my Lord. Wow. That's the most shot out 32-year-old I've ever seen in my life. Look at those Manson. He looks like a plumber. Yeah, he looks like something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know who he's just some dude that was spraying fart spray at the school and got in trouble for it. $55,000 in damage because they had to come out and inspect the gas lines. They had to come out and inspect the AC vents. Kids were getting sent home for asthma attacks and headaches and whatever. And I'm not saying it's not. Look, anything that has to do with teaching is going to be a tough job. Sky Maiden. Good to see you, Sky Maiden. Thank you for being a member for 11 months. We appreciate you here. Being a teacher's assistant is a tough job. I won't fight with you about that ever. Look at him sitting there. He's like, shit, I'm in trouble. What a moron. Look, I'm just saying that he wasn't even a teacher that was doing it. He's just some dude. I don't even know what a teacher's assistant is. I mean, I kind of do, but in school, I was a TA. Like, it wasn't a job. It was an elective. I helped, do teacher's assistant stuff. I certainly wasn't doing that, although it would be much more understandable if a student did it. But the fact that he's just doing it, how do they even find out that he did it? That's another question. He is a man. He's a man child. That's true. He's something. Barb says, actually, it looks like he could mess up the plumbing in the bathroom without too much problem. Yeah. Goes out TGI Fridays with his, Invisible Friends. 32. Look at that photo of him. Look at that photo of him sitting there. Does that look like a 32-year-old man to anybody else? Not to me, he doesn't. He looks, I don't know what he looks like. He looks 50. He really does. He looks 50 years old. He looks like a 50-year-old man. 50 years old. Well, he should be embarrassed. As a teacher, I can confirm that teachers' assistants are flipping saints. I've never heard of something so ridiculous. Like, if you were a parent at the school, would you be pissed off? If your kid was going to the doctor repeatedly because it was triggering asthma, you wouldn't be mad that this guy is like shooting fart spray around the, like, doing it one time is one thing. Doing it continuously over and over and over and over shows some sort of mental problem. I would be pissed if my kid was ending up in the doctor because this shot out 32-year-old man thought it was funny to spray shit smell through the air ducts and the vents. But that being said, it was something that used to happen at our school, but it was these little, like, there were these little, I don't know, whatever it was covered in would, you would throw it in the glass or whatever it was would evaporate. That's what I said, Barb. There's no way in hell. And Kelsey, thank you for that. Very much appreciated. And no, he doesn't. 32 my ass. 32 times 2. Scary looking bloke. Yeah, he is kind of scary. He's kind of weird looking, I tell you. Apparently, he's not the only person to ever do this. Oh, my God. Man arrested after selling farts in jars without a vending license. All right, I got to get off this page. Pronto. That was psychotic. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just weird. Just very, yeah, I'd be furious too, of course. I couldn't, I just didn't I could not handle any more of his foolishness, I guess. Big for his age. I don't know. I didn't know you needed a vendor license to do anything like that, but it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't surprise me at all. People do like the craziest stuff, man, I'll tell you. And I don't know why. Never seen anything like it. Yeah, it wasn't what he was selling. It was the fact that he didn't have. was the fact that he didn't have a permit, you know? I don't know. I unfortunately, I read that story and I was just, I don't know why I ended up reading it because it's a terrible, terrible story and it's stupid. And like I said, I would be overly pissed off about it. You're asking for a friend. She's asking for a friend. Well, I mean, let's see here. Do you need a license to sell farts in a jar? I mean, this guy was actually... I mean, he was actually arrested for this. I've never heard of such a thing. There it is, right there. And look at that mugshot. He's actually, it said in the article that he was 23. Jeez. I mean, the fact that somebody bought it is even weirder to me. I'm not sure which one's weirder. They're both really, really odd. Yeah, 23 years old. Can you believe it? So stupid. I don't know. We're cooked as a society, I think. That was 7 years ago, too. I don't know how you recover from just that sort of indiscretion. I don't know. What flavor is in Da Bong? Start eating ice cream again. We really are. The fact that you would need a license or a permit to do that, and the fact that there was interest in it, and that people actually bought it to where he needed to be arrested because he didn't have proper documentation. It's not like you're signing up for Little League or something. But apparently you have to have a permit to sell stuff like that. Also, once again, he was 23. I'm just kidding. I don't know how old he was. Very old. It's disgusting. It burned so they could... Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm sure that happens. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't want to dive that deep into the story, but I mean, if you insist, I guess I could. I think that we probably know all we need to know about it. The fact that he was arrested. Stupidest thing I've ever heard. Stupidest thing I've ever heard. Well, I don't know which one's more disturbing. I would think that the entrepreneur is less disturbing because, I mean, at least he's offering some crazy psychotic service. And the other guy is just being a social terrorist, as I would, look, I've ruined many people's nights before, but typically it's only one or two people at a time, like a Uber driver, or I don't know, a male hostess. Nah, see, I don't think so. But I would never sit there and just like be a social terrorist to the point where I'm sending kids to the hospital. The fact of the what about ruining someone's day a few times same day? I've done that. I've also had my day ruined by people. Right. Well, that's the other thing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, hey, what are you in here for? Like, it's like, hey, you're going into cell block C, and then you get in there, like, hey, what are you in jail for? It's like, oh, I was like spraying farts into the ventilation system. Stupid. I know there is. I've heard of it. It's just weird. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we are cooked, bro. We're cooked as a society. So weird. What a bong master. Bong master's in the house. Yeah. What about yeah, it's really hard to say, Some people just I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't know about that. Oh, man. How terrible. Speaking of farts in a jar, we never finished this, dummies. Look at that face. It's absolutely terrifying. Look at that face. Change the background here. Pew. 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 Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Let me see. Okay, that's. How do they not have a bell on here? Train whistle, siren, scream, explosion, gong. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be for the wiener talk, I guess. You guys hear that okay? I don't know what the punch is. What's that? You like the gong or the bell? What do you oh, don't want to add your own? Try one of these. Boo. Slide along, explosion, gunshot. What's the scream? All right, hang in there. Oh, that was terrible. Let the sky fall. I don't have a bong. You know what I mean? Why did that? What happened there? Why is it doing this? I could. Oh, hit the gong. Hit the bong, not the gong. Hit the gong, not the bong. All right. I got you, dude. It's all good. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, baby. Ding dong. Gong bong. The hell's that? All right, so we don't like the gong. Okay. You guys are so hard to please sometimes. Because I don't want to do the slap. We're just going to do the ding. That's it. We're going back to the friggin' ding. I know, Bong Master. It's okay. You're gonna tucker yourself out there. Hit the bong. Hit the bong. All right. Well, all right. I did too. I'm surprised more people aren't into the gong thing. Gong. We'll just use the bell. Ding, ding, ding. How's that? It's loud. What do you mean? What's up, muscles in the house? I know. We got to. It's the bell or nothing. All right, give me a second here. Don't bogart the bong. I would never do that. Oh, wait. There was one thing I wanted to show you before we get to this idiot. Over the rainbow. Where is this? Stupid. Oh man, this is funny. I don't know why I got tagged in this either. And I hate getting tagged in stuff. And I try and make it to where I can't be tagged in stuff, but I end up getting tagged anyway. Because I don't, but this one I found sort of interesting. Okay, mentions. So this is Listen to this. So this is, I don't know why it's square like that. It's stupid. Anyway, okay, so maybe I can bring it up now. Okay, so for some reason I'm tagged in this, and like I said, I truly don't know why, but I'm gonna read it for you because it is kind of interesting. So this is from Ernie Shell's page, and I don't know, I really don't know why I'm in it. But it says, as of today, I, Mason, am officially collaborating with Mr. Ernest Shell, providing legal advocacy and support on all matters related to his ongoing case. I don't even know what case he's talking about. My role is to assist in the navigating the complexities of the legal process, ensuring that all actions are aligned with current laws and procedures. I am a cyber intelligence professional with extensive experience in cybersecurity, data analysis, and legal compliance. While I do not practice law directly, I work alongside licensed legal experts to assist in gathering critical intelligence, tracking evidence, and securing digital data relevant to our case. My work is grounded through why am I tagged in this? My work is grounded in thorough research and technical proficiency. Okay. When I think of Ernie, I think of technical proficiency, which will play a crucial role in building a strong defense for Mr. Shell. I don't even know what they're talking about. Mr. Shell's legacy in protecting the vulnerable is firmly rooted in his work alongside President Donald J. Trump's executive order to combat child predators. He has been a key figure in the fight against human trafficking, collaborating with federal law enforcement agencies and child protection organizations. This will be integral in providing his credibility and commitment to justice. We will be bringing forward statements from high-ranking officials and organizations to validate Mr. Shell's ongoing contribution. His dedication to justice and safeguarding our children remains unwavering and will only grow stronger as we move forward. Mr. Shell may or may not return to YouTube Live. He just had a live, I think, several hours ago. In the immediate future, as he needs to rest and focus on healing. This time is essential for look, I wouldn't even be reading this if I wasn't tagged in it. I don't know who wrote it. We're not done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of us tagged in it. I'm the second one tagged. What the hell did I do? This time is essential for his personal well-being, as well as preparing himself for the bigger and better opportunities that lie ahead. Opportunities that lie ahead. Rest assured, his mission will not stop. This is merely a strategic step towards greater impact in the future. Mr. Shell will be appointed legal counsel. A court date is set for September 10th, 2025. This time will allow for full preparation, the healing process, and bring forward all critical allies who stand in support. What Mr. Shell stands for, truth, justice, and the protection of the innocent, cannot be erased. We will ensure that his voice is louder than ever. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this cause. Together, we will win. We will not back down. We will rise. What the fuck is he talking about? Respectfully, Mason. Who the fuck is Mason? Respectfully, Mason? Mason who? Perry Mason? Mason Crosby? Where's Zombie Ribcage at? We got him right here. Shout out Zombie Ribcage. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm tagged in that. Crime Lines and Lies, Lab After Dark, Share, Ryan Finds Truth, Prayer Garden of America, Tiffany Marie, Benny Keys, and Ziggy. Why am I tagged in that? Is this like the people that were covering Summer? It's just weird to me. Mason, okay, so Mason's a cyber intelligence. Does Mason have a fart jar business? Mason jars. Mason fart jars. Holy sheesh. Oh my Lord in heaven. I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Yeah, well, he kind of is. I think. I mean, he does lives every. He's not like it's not like it used to be when you know. I got no. He's back, but he's. I think he's like working. I don't know. I really don't know that much. But he's not. He's not back in the sense of like it was before. From what I understand. No, Mason does not have a last name. No. Wow. Friggin' Ernie, dude. I don't know, Who's homeless living in a bush? You can live in a bush? Doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. How do you know that he lives in a bush? He said that? I agree with you. There are people that why am I tagged in this? What the hell does this have to do with it? I don't care about his trial. I don't care about his court proceedings. I don't care about him going to prison. I don't care about any of that. Yeah, Bush with the internet access. I don't even hate the guy other than that he wants to beat me up. Oh my Lord. What the frig is this? Probably use the computers at the library. I can see that. Well, I did read it, so I don't know. I think he needs help, but that's a discussion for a different day. It's so frustrating when you play. I'm not playing anything. I'm just saying that we've had very little interaction, and there's no reason for me to be tagged in his bullshit. And that's all I'm saying. Zombie Ribcage, aka Pop, says, "Hey, I like this muscles and mascara. I've told my grandkids they should have classes for internet license, just like they take classes and pass tests to drive." All right, 85 likes. Can we get to 100 before we're done? Wow. I agree. Not every idiot should be on there. But if there's a library around, or you don't even have to have you just have to have cell data, you know? Thank you. Appreciate it. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm tagged in it, but I guess I could carry. All right, we got 100. Awesome. Well, I think the only court that he's tying, he's been charged, I believe, with stuff, hasn't he? So, I mean, I don't know. Weird. Moron. And poof. Mason Fart Jars LLC. Would anyone here hand out sandwiches and chicken wings unwrapped to the homeless? Yeah, I probably would. That's a weird question. Good night, Lulu. Ernie needs Tylenol. Yeah, I agree. He does need some Tylenol. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I would. I'd hand it out. What's wrong with handing? What would be the problem? I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea exactly what he's in trouble for. And like I said, I could care less. He's nuts. That's just anyway. All right. I'll play a little bit of this and then we'll call it a night. But 10 minutes or so. There's a young guy on here.
Grandma instilling some things in me. Like Grandma Mima is, I feel like when you marry a woman, that should be it, and that's why I only had 2 kids and I didn't go crazy and get with all these women and get women pregnant and run around and be a deadbeat father, because I was hurt in general from missing the 2 kids that were ripped out of my life.
There is nothing that I hate more than somebody who's a deadbeat father saying that they're not a deadbeat father. It's one of the most infuriating things.
After 5 years, I didn't not want to see my kids.
I always get so pissed off. It's like these guys pretend to care about missing children, but they don't care about children that are theirs that aren't missing, yet they pretend like they don't exist. And then they blame the mother for keeping them away, which I'm sure does happen in some instances, just not like the excuse that all these douchebags give. She's keeping them. And by the way, if a mother has to keep their child away from the biological father, it's probably for a pretty good reason. And I would say that he falls under that category.
It's for the amount of time that I did, because it was my choice. It was because a woman was too busy and she had all these different dudes that she wanted to be with for purposes. And that's what I'm gonna say. I don't give a fuck. She could hear this and get mad all she wants. It's just the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure she's not fed up with everything. Yeah, and then to go on the internet and publicly trash her, and I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know anything about her, and nor do I want to, or no, it's not my business. But I do know a little bit about this guy, and from all the things that he's ever said, he is I just, look, him faking cancer is a terrible thing. And, nobody should ever be forgiven for that kind of stuff. Never. And to me, it's just unforgivable. But what he did in the Matty Soto case, to me, was so far out of the realm of norm. It was disgusting.
Truth. And since we want to stand on truth and we want to talk all this truth shit, let's talk truth. Get the fuck out of your mom's basement. Go to work. Stop being a bum. Get off the video games and go get you a fucking job. No woman wants no sloppy ass goofball who can't even fucking pay his electric bill. Like, get your ass up and go make something of yourself. That's, and grandma's always taught that, you know. Mima instilled that, popped it too. But like a lot of these people who are at the crib on multiple accounts, they live off disability and all different types of shit. They got stamps, they got, you know what I mean? They're out here catching food stamp fraud cases, pointing the finger at me, bitch. You better get your. Oh my god, don't get me started, man. I'll work anybody out this motherfucker, straight up. You know what I mean? I lost a lot of weight. I got in hella shape now, and I'm about to get a new grill. You see these little buck ass weak teeth right here? I'm gonna have new teeth pretty soon from my hustle. Ain't nobody giving me shit. I'm gonna get up and go get it because I don't need nobody. But I tell you what I want though. I tell you what I want. I've always wanted a family. Let's get real here. I've always wanted a family, and I'm not gonna stop until I have a family. I'm not gonna keep settling for less. You know what I mean? I'm not settling for less. And once I'm happy with that aspect of it, because I don't want my son to be, you know, going, you know, all these different women in and out of his life and shit because his dad wants to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna happen, Captain. So say I was single and I got, you know, like, I'm just saying, say I was single. I'm not gonna be jumping woman to woman to woman to woman to woman to woman. Like, there's gonna be time put into it. It's not nothing, you know what I mean?
Is there a lot of interest in him? Women to woman to woman to woman? Oh man. Woman to woman to woman to woman. Is that something that's why does it keep doing this? Son of a bitch. God, I freaking hate StreamYards more than anything. Such a pain in the ass. Woman to woman to woman to woman.
Man, like, I don't know, it just is what it is. And that's what I've always wanted. I wanted to be 100% stable, which the last 5 years of my life, I've been 100% stable.
100% stable. Stable in what way? Like what you did to that girl's apartment or that girl's house. I'll never forget that.
But one of them, like, I never wanted to, my goal wasn't to get on YouTube and cover true crime for the monetary gains of what the money is. I have a true, you get what I'm saying? Like, I have a true love for trying to be a voice for the voiceless because I was voiceless. And once you live through that pain and you've been voiceless, then. By
the way, is there anything more pathetic than someone like this saying voice? I remember Doug used to say the same exact shit.
You already know what time it is. You know what that type of pain is. I've been on the front lines with the pain and lived the pain. Some people can't say that. And everybody has a story. You don't have to go through that to be like that. I'm just telling you what lit a fire under me and made me do the things that I've done. You know, like, we've raised money on this channel for hella people and helped a lot of people's lives. And the people who bitched about the money that I made, I mean, go eat a dick. Fuck you. Put in the work and then come talk to me.
Wait.
You know, I don't give a fuck no more. Like,
ding. I wasn't prepared. Nobody wants the gong, though. I liked the gong. People don't want the gong. Ding. I was back on my, I wasn't on my game there.
put in the work and then come talk to me. I'll outwork you with anything. We could tie our shoes and I'm gonna do it better. We could, whatever it is, I'm gonna outwork you. I'm talking to the criticizers. You know, the criticizers are the ones that can't fucking do shit and then try to copy you And when it doesn't happen the way they want it to happen, they're asking questions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. But I'm like this chapter right here where I'm locked in and I'm running my own business and got clients that call me and schedule and work. And that's not even my only thing I'm doing. So I have multiple different things that I'm doing that all involves working with the community. And I love it. I enjoy it. I love talking to people. I love helping people. That's just what it's been. It's always gonna be that. And we're always gonna continue to do shit on this channel with that. And I'm gonna come back and do it right when I do it. I'm not gonna sit there fucking in front of the screen and research everything and we're gonna come up and let's do live calls. We're gonna do it differently and we're gonna do it to a whole nother fucking level. Everything is stale. Like, okay, turn on the camera, live, shooting happened. Like, nah, we're about to change it up a little bit and turn the heat up on them just a tad bit, but different, more professional, at a studio, 10 different camera angles, and maybe the show's a little bit different than you would ever expect. And maybe we have some people come sit down, but that's kind of what I want to do, to be honest with you, is come back and work on stories the right way, not just half-ass, because that ain't gonna cut it for me, No half-ass shit. I don't know. I'm just thinking a lot differently right now in my life. I'm 35 years old. My birthday just passed, September 11th. And I have children that need...
Oh, well, when I heard that, I did hear that earlier about him being born on September 11th, and not to make light of September 11th, but how many tragedies can we suffer on that day?
A leader in their life. And whatever, I got to make sure that whatever I do, they can look at and say, damn, my dad's doing good for himself. Right? And follow in those footsteps. I say that to say that. To follow in the footsteps of being a better person, no matter how your life started. And I say that to all of you too. No matter how your life started, you can turn it around in one day. It takes 5 minutes of you waking yourself up and looking at yourself and saying, I am something. I do matter. To yourself. And I'm talking about to you. I love me. Because if you don't love yourself, then you're going to hurt a bunch of other people along the way. I don't think people understand that. A lot of people don't understand that shit. And you got to learn to love yourself before you can start to really flourish. I mean, you can be miserable as fuck. I see somebody comment. What about the language? What do you mean? Fuck you. I'm a grown ass man. If I want to say fuck, buck, and cock, and you can go eat a nut, that's what the fuck I'll say. So bye-bye. Unsubscribe. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Take me down to one number. I'm not here to appease your language barriers. That's when I speak the way I want to speak. That's how the fuck I'm gonna speak. When I go live and there's thousands of people in there, then yeah, I'm gonna be on my shit, because then I know there's probably a couple grandmas in there, and I have respect. So I don't need to be told how to fucking talk. I talk how I want to talk when I want to talk. It just depends what I'm doing, what show it is. But right now, I'm sitting here riding in the car, going to the store. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, motherfucking fuck. How about that? What are they gonna do? Hold 12 people? Nobody cares about the.
If you heard what he said, he was saying that the reason that he's working, but then he says he's just going to the store. I don't know what is he going to the store for? Just to get shit like food for himself. Ding.
Numbers, y'all do. You little bastards care about the numbers. Not me. I don't give a fuck. Seriously. I don't. If you ain't paying my bills, I don't want to hear a motherfucking thing you got to say to me. And so if it's in love and light, then I want to hear it. That's all I want to. If you're not love and light, then please get far the fuck away from me and go burn in hell. You know what I mean? Go burn in hell. You gotta be love and light. Team love and light, or you gotta go. Everybody should be picking someone up every day. And I mean, you know what's going on. I see you, October Moon. I see people talking. I'm gonna look at it 1 second. I have to pay attention because I'm on the interstate. I ain't trying to, you know, I got a long time to live. Just making sure I pay attention. Can you hear me? Like, are we clear?
I'm pretty sure that
Or is this phone's trash? I just hide like I'm on right. Why are you on my ass, homie? Yeah, you're on my ass, bro. Like, I don't like that, bro. What are we doing? See that car behind me? That's just on my booty. Hold on 1 second. Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second. I gotta catch up here and get over the other lane. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. All right. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So hear you loud and clear. What's going on, that girl? Shout out to that girl and everybody that's in here. I appreciate y'all, man. I've been feeling sick. I had COVID a few weeks ago, and I don't know, man. Maybe I'm dying. Maybe that's why I lost so much weight. I had a bad cough for a long time. I don't know. See, that's the type of that's that anxiety, that panic shit that I'm always thinking about. That's always there. That exact thought.
So here's what I don't understand. When he's talking about there's a lot of things about him I don't understand. I have no friggin' idea. But hold on, let me just go back just a few seconds.
See, that's the type of I had a bad cough for a long time.
Why is it, and this is just me, okay? He's saying that he's had a bad cough, and you know people get pneumonia and COVID or whatever it is that he says that he has. Why would you continue? I understand that people are addicted to cigarettes, and I'm not talking about the OG cigarette smokers, meaning, you know, I know there are people that have been addicted to cigarettes for 40, 50 years, and I understand that. But why wouldn't you just stop smoking while you're sick? I mean, it really does baffle me, you know, when people talk about like the health problems that they're having, and while they're smoking a cigarette. My grandmother, well, she wasn't actually my grandmother, it was my grandpa's ex-wife before, but she would like smoke with an oxygen tank, and I would, it just used to drive me like, I would go, why would you do that? I mean, but she was addicted, you know. He's sitting here talking about a bad cough, and he's sucking out of a friggin' vape that's 2 feet tall, and he's all about health. I really don't get that. And Mary Tell Pop, aka Zombie Ribcage, thank you so much. It's very kind. Very, very kind. We love our zombie ribcage.
I don't know. See, that's the type of that's that anxiety.
And I used to rip heaters back in the day, but not a ton. But I would rip a few heaters, you know, here and there. And yeah, I have heard him cough. Yes. I've also heard Dawn cough.
Anxiety, that panic shit that I'm always thinking about. That's always there. That exact thought. Dying. It's an anxiety thing. If you know, you know. What's going on? Come on. I didn't see you. Come on. What's going on? Come on. Come on. Exotic Prairie. How you doing? Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that.
it's definitely raining. For sure. It's raining. It is. It is raining. So where did they find something? You know, I want to, and for the people that are trying to make money, like that are struggling and can't pay bills and can't do certain, like hit me up and I'll tell you exactly how to go do it.
Yeah, but he not only does he vapes, but he also smokes cigarettes, you know.
Like I'll give you the blueprint to get up, start tomorrow, and change your whole life, and your bills will be paid, and it's legal. It's not no illegal bullshit. Like it's for the people that don't know what to do and don't know your life, and your bills will be paid, and it's legal. Tomorrow, and change your whole life, and your bills will be paid, and it's legal. It's not no illegal bullshit. Like it's
whenever somebody says it's legal, it's not no illegal bullshit. It's illegal bullshit. You could rest assured.
It's for the people that don't know what to do and don't know if they're going to be able to pay their water bill tomorrow or car bill or car note or whatever. Like if that's you, hit me up. I can.
Yeah, but this is the thing that to me there's a difference. There's the old school people that smoked before, you know, smoking, before the anti-smoking campaigns really started. You know, and I understand it. You know, my grandfather, he smoked, and my aunt, uncles, you know, it's obviously it's always been a very common thing for people to do. And but that was a different time. Like, you know, we know somebody that's 35 years old should be very, 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 very overly aware of what cigarettes will do. For, especially somebody like this, who's on a health kick, by the way.
Tell you and you'd be on your way. But you gotta work though. You gotta work though. Like, the money don't just fall out the sky. You get what I'm saying? It just doesn't. That's what a lot of these people do on YouTube. They get on because they want to turn it to money and wonder why nobody watches.
When I was going through my little cigarette phase, years and years ago, I'm talking like, so when I quit playing baseball, when we played baseball, we all chewed. I mean, it was just kind of a thing that we did, and it was stupid, but you know, we just, you know, you look at professional ball players and then you chew too. It's just, it's part of culture when it comes to baseball. Right. So when baseball finished, you know, then you kind of stopped chewing, and then you're like, oh, let me get a smoke, you know, let me rip a heater or something. And I remember my grandfather who had emphysema towards the end of his life, and he had quit smoking. He used to tell me all the time, he said, with everything that you know about cigarettes, why would you smoke? He was very disappointed in me about it. Because I think it was sort of a point of contention between us. He was very upset about it because I saw what he was going through. And yeah, so I ended up quitting as well. I got the flu in December 2024, ended up in the ICU at the hospital for 3 weeks. When I got out, I stopped smoking and have not had to smoke for 9 months now. I smoked since I was 18. I'm 64. That's absolutely amazing. And you're a testament to what can be done. I mean, that's very awesome. It really is. No, they do not. That's exactly what it was. He was very upset with me. I mean, very upset. He just like, I cannot believe, he didn't like that I chewed either, but when that's right, Muzzle. The bigger the star, the bigger the chew. There's no question about that. But Barb, that's awesome. It really is an amazing feat. It really is.
Just the channel when it's stale as fuck because you're nobody. You're looking at it as a money thing. So you're getting on there for the topics of trying to build an audience to make money. And that's why it always fails 90% of the time. To the people, I'm going to make a channel. I thought not everybody can make a fucking channel. I mean, yeah, you can make a channel, but not everybody is meant to have a channel that is going to make you money.
This is a classic example of buyer's remorse. He's upset that he's been ran out, and he did it to himself. Nobody did. No, and what, like I said, he keeps peeking his head back in here, talking shit, wondering what's up with people. Why I'm not allowed back in, whatever. He can do whatever he wants, but you can't be a preacher one day, a gangster rapper the next, a hillbilly the next, a degenerate hillbilly gangster rapper preacher the next. You can't, you just can't do that, You can't play all the parts. You can't be Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder and then Special Jack in the same movie. You just can't. He thinks that he can, but he can't. And Muscles gifted 20 Lab After Dark memberships. Thank you, Muscles. It's very kind of you. And maybe he should make people get a license for having a channel. I've heard people talk about that before.
Like me, who made money off YouTube, it's not because I wanted to make money. The times that I wanted to make money was when I was doing gaming, when I was doing, some shit with music, right? Parts of music. One time I wanted to make money. Who the fuck would not like to make money doing what they love? But guess what? That shit started happening for me when I did on true crime.
Does anybody believe this? Nobody believes this.
When I didn't even think about money because I had money. I didn't get on true crime for and that's a specific topic. True crime is a very, very, when I do true crime, I'm serious about everything because this is people's lives we're now talking about. Like I've make jokes and streams and shit like that where, I use funny voices or whatever, just me fucking off. But when it comes to true crime, that's why I always have my utmost respect when I'm covering it. Because, again, these are people's lives. And no matter what was going on in their lives, like, it's not good to speak on the dead. And we don't know if some of these people are dead. And then we know, it depends what case it is. It's case by case basis. But when you're talking about shit like that, there's no time to make jokes about shit. It's just not. It's not that time for it. That's like people scripting true crime shit. It's not. I don't think it's cool even being scripted. Like they try to put on me phone calls and scripted shit, right? Like, come on. I would admit right now
it was proven that he did that, and he still denied. I mean, talk about a diabolical liar. I mean, and to lie about you know, look, I don't know if people would forgive him or not, even if he did, like, say, you know what, I'm sorry, I apologize. I personally could care less about an apology. That's just me. If he's apologizing about some of the shit that he's done, but the apology to me means nothing. It means nothing. Once you cross a certain line, and that's what he did. I mean, he crossed a major line. He got exposed by his partner, Smoke, who he says is a liar, but it's really hard to question somebody who, or it's hard to believe somebody who has lied about so many things. And it's also hard to believe anybody that wears a hat like that.
If I set that up, like, hey, yeah, I had Smoke call a hat, I would admit it right now because it
shit.
does. There's no one in this world that could do shit to me if I did have him call it. Not one motherfucker. Not one motherfucker could do shit. But the truth of the matter is, the dude's a fucking weirdo. Look how many YouTube channels the dude's on now. He just wants to be seen by people.
Yeah, that's the point of YouTube, dumbass. He's the weirdo. Your hat is so straight, it's almost bent up. I've never seen a hat straighter. Look at this thing. It's like flaring up at the sides. You can't have more of a flat bill than what he is. It's so flat, it's inverted. His hat is now inverting. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that. The hat is curling up. Look at that thing. I've never seen a hat like that. Look at, I mean, I don't know. I think the hat's just trying to move away from his face, to be honest with you. Like the hat is curling up. It's like kind of like a snail going back into its shell. I really don't know. It's amazing.
But God makes things happen for a reason. That dude.
Oh, here we go. God. Next is going to be Allah. Next is going to be Buddha. Next is going to be Mussolini.
Demonic and reads shit. He's just a demonic character, and he brought those demons around, in my opinion, because it's been like there's something at that house, and I'm moving out that bitch. I'm getting my own crib. Fuck that.
Basically, you have to. It sounds like he's getting kicked out.
I'm about to be on my single dad shit. I have my own crib. I was looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. My kids can have their own rooms, and I'll grind my ass off. And just to make sure that my kids have a roof over their head, they're stable, they got what they need, period. I should have been a single father a long
I don't know. I don't know who he's talking about. Nobody.
time ago. Fuck that. I don't need no woman in the way trying to fucking make answers for me in case, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of that shit. It's like women are a distraction at this point.
Okay.
Fuck that. I want to be single.
Look at the hat. It looks like a surfboard. I've never. Look at the size of that bill. Look at that hat. I've never seen anything like it. Oh my God. No, I cannot imagine. I wouldn't live with somebody like this. Shane, it looks like a surfboard. Look at it. Like you could go surf, like T-Rev could take that thing off and catch some waves on that bitch right now. He could be hang 10 or whatever it is. Look at that thing. Oh, look at that angle. Oh man. I don't think that you can bend that hat, because if you do, I hear that we'll have 6 more weeks of winter.
Next time I have a fucking girlfriend, it'll be somebody I know like that's my soulmate I'm getting married to.
Right, sure. Next time I have a girlfriend, she'll have a penis. Ding.
Are you kidding me? Like I will know, hey, we're getting married. Like this is the person.
Listen, we're getting married. I don't care what you say.
You hear me? I'm here. I'm high like a food chain. I gotta get over. Ah! I'm so sorry. Hermity Frog here.
Hermity Frog. What? Oh, what are you doing? Get up there.
I'm sorry. I'm high like a food chain. The fire, man, put it out. I don't even know where I'm at. Hold on, give me 1 second. But real shit, like, I've really been thinking about it. Single, I just want to be a single father. For real, I don't need like. Let me say it properly. I don't need to depend on anyone but myself. You know, that's all I'm saying. I don't need to depend on anyone but myself, and it's always been that. I feel like I give women too much control. I don't like it. I don't like that, man. Hell no. Especially when it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's manipulation and twisting shit. It's like, if you, I can't say it. I'm gonna just zip it up, right? But because I don't want to say that, it ain't even a lesson learned thing. It's not even lesson learned. There's no lesson learned, right? It's not even a lesson learned. It's just me maturing as an adult as it goes further. Fuck a lesson learned. I don't even look at it like that, right? There's no lesson learned. I didn't learn a lesson. I just matured myself, and it's like, okay, these things that I was doing, no, hell no. What am I doing? And it ain't even because said person is bad. It's like, if you don't meet the qualifications of certain things that I just can't say. I'm a wild out. Let me chill. Hold up, where am I at? You know what I mean? Pop, where the fuck am I at? You know? Hold up. That's what it is. Like a blue line. Let me send this message real quick. Where?
Sorry, what was it doing?
This is one where I see a lot of people.
Did I miss good stuff?
Hope you are well. It's like, if you don't meet the qualifications of certain things that I just.
Yeah, I showed like the first 10 minutes. Sorry. I had to check on Gam.
Can't say I'm a wild out. Let me chill. Hold up, where am I at? You know what I mean? Pop, where am I at?
Look at his hat. Why does he do that with his eyes?
You know what I mean? Pop, where the fuck am I at? You know? Hold up. That's what it is. Like a blue line. Let me send this message real quick.
She's doing all right.
Where? This is one where I see a lot of people. Hey, T, right now, I miss you. Hope you are well. I'm just tuning in. It's been a minute. That's what's up. Lorraine, it's nice to see you. Oh, I remember you. I remember a lot of y'all. It's good to see people that you are very familiar with because I'm very familiar with a decent amount of y'all. And there's a lot of y'all that I really have a lot of love for because it's, every time I've ever spoke to y'all, it's been real, raw, and on the spot. Not no. Let me try to impress the viewers and see if we can get them to talk to me in the chat. It's never been no shit like that. I mean, there's been a couple of them, but that's why those type aren't here. They probably got their own channel right now. You know. 1 second. Those are the type that have their own channel and be like, I want to be a star famous YouTuber. Do you? You want to be a star? I don't think so. I regret it. Fuck that. I'd rather be your mailman. That's weird. Hold on.
No, he's not doing that.
Oh, did I make it? Let me fix this. Station. Okay, hold on.
Out to my.
Hold on. Let me say this. I'm gonna figure out. I'm moving the spot too. Hold up. What's going on, Chris?
Yeah.
Shout out to you. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to. What about the BS meter? I seen a BS meter in this joint. Who said? What about a BS? What? Stargate? No. Yep. I see. Yep. If you go to the door,
Yes, it's
let you in. Okay.
Nice. Why are you?
Thank you so much for keeping me busy. That's how you talk. Thank you for keeping me busy. Thank you for keeping me employed. Thank you for helping me keep custody of my son. This is why we work. This is why I grind every day because my house will be stable. He will have a roof. He will have 3 meals. He will have what he wants. Instead of putting my time into women, I put that shit into my son. Fuck out of here. You better be a damn diamond. You better be a fucking diamond.
He's an angry little shit, isn't he? He hates the world.
I'm gonna put my time in it. Hell nah. I ain't just hell nah. And we gotta run a background check before I leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like it's a
Yeah.
hell nah. I need background checks. We need STD tests. And you get
Where is he shopping for where is he shopping for partners at? He needs stop. Macho, come on, man. You're always doing this. Yeah, he's STD tests. What does that even mean? What's that little face for? I don't understand that.
the application. You don't want no ball and chain.
I would agree.
Facts. 1 second. Hold up. This might actually I forgot about that. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna have to leave this right here, or else I'm gonna lose y'all. So hold up.
Well, Barb, if you're not willing to submit to a background check and an STD test to prove that you're good enough for the Rev, you just might as well cancel this whole thing right now. Just forget it. Get it out of your mind. You'll never be with him. You're not his type if you're not willing to subject yourself to an STD panel. So, sorry.
Why you gotta do me like that? She tried to make it my way, but got sent up on the highway. You gotta do me like that. All right, boy, I'm getting cut. What? I'm telling you, oh my God. I looked at myself in the mirror, was like, damn, I'm getting toning back. Boy, I just ran up 9 flights with like 80 groceries. Not even sweating.
He is sweating. He's very sweaty. He looks like a glistening hog. 9 flights. Well, first of all, why not take the elevator? He's not sweaty. Look at him. He looks sweaty as hell. Yes, his face is he's sweatier. He is. Yeah, being cut means having enormous man tits. He did look like a glistening hog. I don't know. I don't know how people sweat like that. Like in the face. He's the definition of sweaty.
Look, they're asking, do you need help carrying? Look, do you need help carrying groceries up? I told you I ran up that bitch by myself. Look, you need help carrying? Nah, I don't need help. I told you I ran up that bitch by myself. Look, you need help carrying?
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. Can't you see? It clearly says right there, do you need help? I don't see any words on that screen. Stupid ass.
Nah, I don't need help. I got it. You need help carrying? Nah, I got it. Don't worry about
It's first of all, it's backwards and blurry.
it. I got it.
Oh wow, you carried groceries up 9 flights of stairs. Whoop-de friggin' do. Awesome. Look, guys, I carried some stuff upstairs. People ask me if I needed help because I'm a little guy with huge boobies.
Woo! I've been working out. I work out every day. So I'll like I said, I like to work out, then drink my protein drink, and then then I'm working all day. And I'm steadily working out again, lifting. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I carry a lot. Yesterday, I did an order for a client that I had. He ordered, what was it? He ordered 40 12 packs, right? It was 40 12 packs of soda, but it was like split off like Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi. It was a bunch of shit, bunch of different ones. And then he ordered, what is it, Bubbly? This what, like it's like this water brand called Bubbly or something like that. And then a couple things of Poppies. Yeah, 9 flights. 9 flights. I'm dead ass serious too. And there was an elevator. Nobody was in the lobby though. And I couldn't find it. It's a big ass building. This building is big as hell. Let me get out of here. Just think about it. There's not over 918 rooms in this joint. That person was in room 918. Woo! I need to stop smoking though. I picked up the habit of smoking cigarettes as soon as I came here. Again, bad habit. But it's all right though. I'm about to get this grill pulled out and get some implants. I don't even care. I'm gonna get my shit. If it don't look right, then I don't want it. I definitely ain't putting no damn dentures in it. Boy, what the fuck I look like? I might as well lay down in my own grave and put dirt over myself. You know what I mean? Hold up. Oh, did I been given? Give me 1 second.
I don't know.
Hold on 1 second. Let me put this in real fast. If you don't smoke, then why the fuck you reaching for my Dutch? It says you were excellent to work with. Thank you very much. I've been getting hella compliments. I always get compliments like he's so helpful. He did like there was this older woman mowing her yard the other day. I put her groceries in her house for her and then finished mowing the grass.
I'll take things that never happened for 1,000, Alex. Do. Daily double. Who wears an oversized hat, terrorizes the Tennessee roadways, and lies incessantly? Who is T-Rev? Do. Daily double.
I just felt bad. It was hot. It was like 95 degrees out. This old woman was out there looking like she was about to die.
Yeah. Fat Tits is out there just going around to. He's so stupid, dude.
Hold on 1 second. She was push mowing it too. Let's see though. Do we got anything else on the board? Thank you. Oh, did I been given? Is this pain? Did I been? Yesterday I made $478 fucking dollars, yo. Real talk. What I made amounted, when I looked it up, it amounted to over 30 something an hour. And I grinded for hours. I made, for real, dead ass, yesterday, $478 in one day. Doing what I'm doing. And I'm talking, and doing this? Yeah, I'd like to talk to some people who are getting that. If you're driving Uber and doing Lyft, then yeah, you're getting that. If you put in the time. But a lot of people are just lazy as fuck. A lot of y'all. I would say y'all, but I'm saying, when I say y'all, I'm talking to a lot of people in the world. Not
Kelsey, he's not door dashing per se. He's working on T-Rev's, what is it? The Revy's delivery service, I guess.
Rev game. A lot of y'all are lazy as fuck and won't work and will never work and will never be able to work and never be able to hold a job. You'll rely on a man or a woman to fucking wipe your ass all day long. So then you live a fucking goofy ass life of kissing someone's ass all the time to get what you want. You're not even really being you. You don't love yourself if you live like that. And I was guilty of living like that. I didn't love myself. But I learned to love my fucking self. I deserve better. I deserve more. And you know who's going to give them that deserve better and deserve more? Me. And it ain't going to be handed to me either. I'm going to fucking go get it like I always
Why are his
got it. Look at me.
Why are his eyes
Straight up.
The surfboard hat.
Fuck.
Wow. He. Yeah, him being an Uber driver would probably bring in top ratings big time.
No, I don't rely on no fucking man for shit. Same thing. Same fucking thing, y'all. Tell me it ain't.
Oh, so he's working. Okay, I got you. So it's not DoorDash, but it's something else like that, is what you're saying. Okay. I know he's doing roadie. Okay. Interesting. So it's not he's working for somebody. This isn't his actual business. Got it. Makes sense.
It's the same thing. I'm gonna rely on no damn. Don't get me started.
They don't do anything. I guess you just get a bill. I mean, I don't think you'll get denied service or medical care, but they will send you a bill that he'll never pay.
So get a card. I was thinking about finding one of them. You're right. For real. You gotta do me like that. Tried to make it my way, but got end up on it.
Like, and I'm not to get into like, health insurance plans and shit like that, but like if you walked into an emergency room and had like a, life-threatening situation going on, they're not going to turn you away. They'll bill you, but I think legally they can't turn you away. And that's correct too. And by the way, or he has state insurance. Who knows? I don't know what it's like in Tennessee.
Hold up. Give me 1 second. You said what? It's great now, no taxes on tips. And I make a lot in tips. 478 in one day. I don't know many. I like to see it. And I can show my shit. I can show my work.
No one cares.
I could put my money where my mouth is. I can, because the results are right there. It keeps track of everything. So why you gotta do me like that? Hold up. Like the Sean Paul, I don't know what it is, but I just know how to do what I do, and people love what I do. Some people don't. They had spread false narratives everywhere, and that's fine. Like at the end of the day, it came back to mind that I'm not here to please anybody, and I've always just wanted to help. And we've done that. I've conquered that. I should be more than happy with everything that I've put in. And I am. I'm proud of myself. I wouldn't change anything because everything I did was my heart, and everything we did was right there on the spot. I never planned. I couldn't plan shit because you can't plan the type of shit that we've covered. We covered it on the spot. The way things happen are the way things happen on the spot. I've never scripted a show in my life.
Bullshit.
I've never wrote a script for a live show in my life. Now, have I scripted videos and these videos are based off of my research? Absolutely. But this isn't scripted.
Look at the hat. Look at it. Look at that friggin' thing. Wow. Fired and tired. Crash and dash. Surfboard. Crash and dash. Fired and tired. I like the mic drop one too. Honestly, I have no idea. Jesus Christ, he's 35. Yeah. He's younger than I am. By like 5 years.
Fake shit. We're talking about an actual story with everything that I've sat and put my own research into. So, I mean, and those videos are up. I've educated myself so much to the point where I've turned everything around in my life just from YouTube. And as shout out to the real ones that stuck around. And a lot of you guys have pushed me to want to educate myself. Not just with law now, like past law. And this education needs to be pushed on to my children. They need to know what credit is. I wasn't taught, hey, when you turn 18, or you could be thrown out by your parents, blah, 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 which I was out at 13. I wasn't taught what credit was, bills, and there's certain things that I would come to face.
Yeah, I mean, it should. He's riding around with a surfboard. I knew a kid one time during a baseball game, or his name was Chris Cork something. I can't remember his last name. Not that it's important, but he had his surfboard in the car and he was going to the baseball game and he slammed on the brakes. It was his dad's car and the surfboard went through the front windshield. Like it didn't go all the way through. And then he had to drive the rest of the way to the game with the surfboard through his windshield. It was hilarious.
I thought life was fine and dandy. And when I was thrown out to the wolves, right, I didn't have any skills to take with me because nobody taught me anything that meant anything. They didn't teach me how to survive.
What is going? You guys think that he's 21 years old? You think that he's younger than 35? I know the way that he acts seems like it. He looks 15.
I had to literally learn how to survive on my own.
It's the hat. He's got kids that are like, he's got a 16-year-old.
And that's just
very exactly.
It's a fact. And that's why I talk the way I talk. And that's why I rap about what I rap about, because I had to walk my own in the streets since 13. And that's a fact. Like, is that hard? I'm hard because of it? No, absolutely not. But I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of fucking shit that no 13-year-old should ever see. You know? Shit, keep my head up. I'm happy as hell. What you mean keep my head up? Heads up. My head's to the roof.
I think they meant that your hat's so big, you got to keep your head up because it's pulling it down. Like Kelsey said, all brim, no brim.
Shit, bro, I'm happy as hell. I'm actually probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm happy with myself. I get up every day. I work out. I push myself to the limit every fucking day. I'm pushing myself to the limit. I don't take days off of work. There's no days off. I work over 12 hours a day. Who should not be proud of themselves when they get up every day and I have not took a day off in case I was forced to take a day off.
What is that? What did that mean?
I have not took a day off in case I was forced to take a day off.
I have not taken a day off. Okay.
I have not be proud of themselves.
I have not took a day off.
When they get up.
It's taken. I have not taken a day.
Every day. And I have not took a day off in case I was forced to take a day off. You hear me? No, there ain't no keep your head up, man. My head's high. And I feel fucking good. Like, I'm feeling more good about myself than I've ever had today. The way that it sits right now, I wouldn't trade anything that I've done. I love it so much in Tennessee. I'm never leaving Tennessee. In fact, I'm gonna buy a house here in Tennessee.
Yeah, right. Sure you are. Muscles, did you hear that? he ain't leaving, so yeah. Wow.
Because I love it here that much.
I'm sure that they're so happy.
I am. I'm gonna buy a house here in Tennessee. I'm trying to think where though. Probably be when I find my wife. You know, I gotta seal this divorce. I need to get this divorce ASAP because according to a psychic, I'm gonna be getting married in 2 years. That's what the psychic told me. You know, I go in. I know. I have a gift with the other side. I can't explain it. I'll never be able to explain it, but I do have a gift with the other side, and I can contact spirits, and that's always been something that I've been able to do. People, that's why I laugh people when they're like, "Oh, the spirit box."
Yeah, he's married to his kids' mom, I believe. Yeah, he is. That's I believe so. I was gonna say, Sweet Soul, you're screwed too. He ain't leaving. I love Tennessee. I'm never leaving. Right. Okay. I just heard Pop upstairs groan and say,
Box shit, blah 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 blah. Yeah, spirit box shit. I just happen to have a gift where I could talk to spirits and get responses. Just like when you go back and listen to all the shit we've captured on live stream, and that's why I did it. I didn't do it to fucking get your little chump change ass quarters given to me. I can tell you that much right now. If I could, I'd pack that money up and send it back so you could wipe your ass with it and fucking go to sleep. I don't need it. That's a gift. Like, I thoroughly love talking to the other side and trying to get them to speak and maybe tell us some information. And I believe Idaho 4 did. I believe Kaylee came through. I believe Ethan came through. Okay. I believe I had a conversation with Ethan Chapin, and it's online.
wow. I mean, the delusions. I mean, he just can't stop. I can't believe that. I mean, what a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. You didn't have no conversations with anybody.
Right now, and you can go listen to it. And a female screamed out, Brian. Like, these are things that happen. I've always had a gift with spirits where I can talk to the other side. So if somebody in another family, a guy comes up, he knows me, or a girl comes up and knows me, and it's like, hey, you know, always wanted to meet you. My son died, and I just wanted to. Sometimes the son will come there right there. This happened the other day. I came across a woman who knew me, and she talked about her son and meeting me because of that. And all of a sudden, I got the chills from all the way, my whole entire body. I said, he's here now.
Oh, really? You only got the chill? You got the chills in your entire body, not just like your fingers?
And I felt them. And every time I kept saying that, like, I started crying out of nowhere. Like, I literally got hit with this emotion and just started bawling. And I didn't know why I was crying. But in reality, she was telling me the story about her son, how he, died. He was 17. He died. He was taking Xanax pills with other stuff, and he ended up passing away and is sleeping, didn't wake up. And from that point, like, her son came right there. I'm talking about in the physical form too. Thank you for the 34 months. I appreciate you, Aunt Angelica. Love you to death, my friend, and all of you too in there. I know I missed a lot. I'm sitting at the train right now, so I got time. But
yeah, and a lot of people say, why do you go so hard on T-Rev and Steven and and I'm certainly not done with that. But what I will say is that they're ridiculous for doing this because of this shit right here. is nuts. It's crazy. It's a crazy ass thing to say.
Yeah, it was touching. And that did happen. Damn, I got woo. Final pending tips. What did I make this past week? I didn't work one of the days. What I made? Let's see. What am I averaging right now? I'm trying to see. It is okay, 1162. Last week, all right, so just on this one, it's what? Okay, so July 28th, August 3rd, 1138.
And now he's not well.
August 4th to the 10th, 1174. August 11th to the 17th, 1274. 18th to the 24th. What is that? 1050. August 25th to the 31st, 1263. September 1st to the 7th, 1340. September 18th to the 14th,
I agree with you.
1136.21.
Also, I agree with you. I mean, the people that sort of pontificate and boast about all their, I have this and I did that and I have, I do this for my son. Like, first of all, no one cares that you take care of. I mean, we care, but it's not something to brag about. You don't go around patting yourself on the back for shit that you're supposed to do. No, you don't get credit for that. People, you don't get to, oh, you're such a good dad because you say, I'm a good dad. You don't get to do that. That's not how it works. You just, you go about your business and do what you're supposed to do. I mean, in no way, shape, or form am I bragging because it's like was such. When I would work, I worked Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, for most of the time that my children were young, and I coached their baseball team. I coached their basketball team every year. And the reason I did that was because that way I could spend more time with them, because when I was at work, you'd only have weekends together, but we could absolutely spend more time together. And I think that we all remember those days very well. And they were a blast. We had a lot of fun doing it. But I did it because that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be with my kids. And I was. I think I can't remember, but I think I coached them for like 10 years on both sports. And, I would go to all the parent teacher conferences. I would go to, which were awful, by the way. And, award shows or whatever. Award shows. I mean, like award ceremonies, like honor roll and shit like that. But but that was what I was supposed to do. That was what you're supposed to do as a parent. And I got more out of it probably than they did. They're probably like, I don't want to do this.
Right now, 1162.97.
Made anyway.
Yeah, I mean, and you saw I wasn't doing so good. What happened to Prairie? What house thing? What's up, Destiny? Destiny who? Hold up, what about the house thing? What happened? Well, I'm confused. What happened? Did I miss something? Nice to see you too. Destiny. Man, come on, hold on. I need a tune real quick. I need to get my vibe back.
Read underpaid and
Here we go. I gotta run it.
Chris, Tracy, I see your daddy.
They'll keep me. You'd be surprised. Hold up, I gotta listen to this real quick. 1 second. Hold up, this been my favorite song. I was listening to this one.
Right up.
I can't listen to it.
The only
I can't listen to it. I really can't. Where are we at?
We're in a lot of areas that he needs to know, and I'm.
All right, we're at. Hold on. I don't know.
I won't let him fail. He's gonna know a lot of that's in the world now. It's even stupider. But this time, there's somebody that has experience with it, and I can prevent it by intervening and actually being there to have a conversation and being.
I appreciate you saying that. And Dina says it's very admirable, Josh, with the coaching. And I appreciate you saying that, but I did it because that's what I wanted to do. And I have so many great memories.
Able to stop it. You got to be there. You can say shit all
I've been doing, when I have grandkids, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to coach their teams.
day, but you got to be there. Like my son, I'm not worried about him. I know he's going to be good, but he lacks in a lot of areas that he needs to know, and I won't let him fail. He's going to know everything that he needs to know, like I didn't. What you go through is a lesson that you can teach to your kids. And there may be things that you weren't taught that you can jump on the ball with. And then you may miss things that they may see in their relationship with their kids going on, your grandkids. It was fun, T. It was fun.
What is that thing? You're a good dad, Josh. My kids don't really have a relationship with their dad. Rarely wants to see them. We've been divorced for 35 years. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, I just don't biologically. I don't. Did I have football Annies trying to kiss you when you were coaching? I don't think so. Maybe one or two a long time ago.
Trev, what was that Little Wayne song? Oh, you're talking about the remix? Poppin' remix? Look up Poppin' remix. Chris Brown. She gets it on and poppin'. That's my joint.
But also when I was doing that, shoot, I was like 26, 27. I was pretty young when I was doing it. So I had the energy to do it. Not that I don't still.
What do you say? That's my shit. I run that on repeat. I love making songs like that in general when I make music. It may not be like that, but it's different. Like I got a bunch of different shit. I like making music like that. It's just, it's touching type shit, you know?
Although one time I did, it was very regrettable. We had a basketball game that I drew up a play for, and I told Payton to run baseline left because somebody was going to set a screen for him at the bottom. He ran baseline right. They threw the ball out of bounds. We lost the game. And I had this big board that, I drew the play up on. And he ran the complete opposite way, the wrong way. We lost the game, and he would have been wide open. And we probably would have lost anyway because he probably would have missed, but we had a good chance. Could have been wide open for a shot. Goes the wrong way. I take the board and I broke it over my knee because it was like the last game of the year. I broke it and then I threw it in the trash can.
I like making music about women I'm in love with, or maybe how I would picture me being in love.
That was probably the maddest I ever got during the game. I wasn't even mad. I was just disappointed.
What I base my songs off of. It's just, and that's the type of way I talk. That's why I love music. Music's therapy. That's why I make it. Oh, let's see. Let me throw this on. Lost in Love's my shit. I wrote that. I wasn't with anybody when I wrote Lost in Love. I wasn't with anybody when I wrote Baby Girl. I wasn't with anybody when I wrote. Hold up. Fix that right there. There you go. Fix it. That's just the type of shit that I like. Oh, don't let me venture off into that. No. This song right here. Okay. Come on.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Well, I think he did have a girlfriend, but I'm sure she dumped him by now. I would think. I would hope. I would hope. Rat in a hat. That's funny.
A year's worth of rent at once. I know what money is. Trust me. YouTube for it. Shit, YouTube wasn't even enough. To be honest with you. Consistently wasn't enough. I love YouTube. If I had that spare time, if I had spare time to get on here and cover the stories the way that I want to do it, I would right now. I'd be doing it. I'd be committed. But being that I can't find the time. My son, my daughter's more important. And if I can figure out a way to cope it in between being a father, then yeah, 100%, which I know I can. I have to find the right place, right time, and it be when I want to, not when others want me to. Because it's going to be when I want to. It's going to be what I want to do. It ain't going to be what people want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. I have those goals of still pushing and turning Voice for the Voiceless properly and doing it right. Continue to do it. But it's got to be done right, though. That's a fact. You got to do it the right way, and not because
I grew up without a dad, although I did have a father figure. And but yeah, it's
ulterior motives. If you do it, that's how I blew up in the first place on YouTube. I did it. I was working with my heart, not with my love for money. Right? There's a big difference. Like that's why I took off, is because I wasn't thinking about that. Once you start to think about that, you start to not do good. You start thinking about money, you start doing bad. That's a fact. When you think about money, that's what happens. Start to fuck up. Because now the passion's gone. You just see dollars. Like this shit, I love this. I love doing what I do. I love feeding thousands of families in the street. That's what I do every day. I help thousands of families, elders. I have a lot of.
Remember, oh man, earlier when he said that he, what was it that he helped some lady in with her groceries and then finished mowing her grass for her.
Elder clients.
Bullshit.
That I actually do on my own, that call me on the side because they can't, they couldn't, where I met them from, they couldn't request me. So when they got me to I ended up doing them a few times, but when they got me a second time, I guess that's when they asked. A lot of people have. I've met a lot of really good people on here, and a lot of business owners and people who just have a different outlook on life, and I respect it a lot. Like there's some that won't even bring their kids out in public. I came across a few who won't bring their kids out in public, and their reason why makes sense. Like scared shit's gonna happen. People. I don't know. America is crazy right now. For real. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? I can't see shit. This visibility is dog water. I'm serious. This is bad visibility. Give me a second. I can't see.
I can't handle much more of this douche. Maybe we could save some for another day. It's been 2.5 hours. And we'll call it a night here. Okay, Pinocchio. That's what he said. He legitimately said that he helped an old lady with her groceries and then finished. She was like 90 or something mowing the lawn. First of all, that's not true. I don't know many 90-year-old people that mow the lawn, but okay, let's say it's possible. Have you ever seen a 90-year-old person mow a lawn? And now I'm not saying that it hasn't happened, but I doubt it. I don't believe it either, Pam. And it was 90. Yeah. Yeah. A 90-year-old lady was mowing her lawn when it was 90 degrees outside. I've never heard of such a thing. It's just first of all, it's just not a true story. That's that's the long and short of it. Don't forget the old man and his cases of soda up 9 floods. He said it was 40 cases of soda. 40 cases. Who buys 40 cases of soda unless you like own a soda store? It's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. All right, guys. You guys have a good evening and a wonderful or a good morning and a beautiful Sunday. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the memberships and the super chats and just being here, commenting and sharing. I appreciate you guys very much. Let's go to the outro.
right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing the eruption?
Climax is on.